Nothing like watching a captain full send it straight out of the inlet, kind of like we see this crew doing here. Be interesting to see if the rest of our captains have the same luck. But welcome back, crew, to Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down here at beautiful Haulover Inlet in Miami. Not that rough today. Gonna be an interesting one. Let's see how it fares. And that, of course, is going to bring us to the first round of our contest. And here in the first round, the boats are going to go ahead and toss a sun tracker in the ring to lead it off. That's right, you know it's coming, one of the old Haulover slayers, the sun tracker pontoon. But we've got another full send cap on our hands here. I mean, well, as fast as you can full send a sun tracker. Right here, he's got this thing opened up, though, on plane, blasting his way out. Now, he did do one really good thing here. He stayed to the side, avoided the middle, and really had no issues, and easily winds up taking a win for the boats here in the first round. And that's going to bring us to the second round of our contest, and here in the second round, the boats are going to toss a Bayliner in the ring to see if they can keep that momentum going, and today we're going to focus on a lot of the smaller boats. Why not? It's always easy to take a big cigarette and blast it out, but it's not quite the same when you've got a little Bayliner like this trying to come through. A little more tactical approach. You've really got to watch what you're doing and pay attention and make sure you don't get yourself into trouble, especially when you're coming in with the following sea. Kind of like this crew's doing right here. You can see they've got the bow buried and they are just taking a ton of water into the boat. Now, they had a few people up in the bow, which is never good as well, as it adds a little extra weight up there. But right here can be one of the trickiest things when you're coming into an inlet. You let that weight from behind you catch up to your vessel, it's going to lift the stern, drop the bow, and you're going to find yourself in trouble pretty quick, and you're going to have the bilge pump working overtime like we see here. Now, Cap's trying to get it back under control. He's moved some people to the back of the boat to kind of shift the weight, but this is not a self-bailing vessel, which means they're going to be 100% reliant on those bilge pumps to get this water out. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't recommend you take a boat that's not self-bailing offshore. Well, I guess this one's a manual bail boat as they bail stuff right into the water, and right here they're trying to bail water out of the boat, but then they continue to throw trash into the water. And unfortunately for this crew, due to the bow stuffing and the other factors that are going on here, they're going to wind up taking a loss for the boats. That's going to bring us to a 1-1 tie as we move into the third round of our contest. And here in the third round, the boats are going to toss a Boston Whaler in the ring to see if they can get that momentum back and keep this one going. Once again, sticking with that small boat theme, but let's go as Cap's working his way out. So this is a little 13-foot Whaler Super Sport, it looks like. And Cap, he's going to have to be cautious on this one. Not a lot of freeboard, not a big boat, and it won't take much for this thing to wind up stuffing the bow. But as you can see, he's slowly working his way out, trying to stay out of the middle again as well, and looks really solid and actually winds up making it out with the little Whaler, taking the win for the boats here. And that's going to bring us to the fourth round of the contest, and the boats are now up 2-1. And here in the fourth round, the boats are going to toss an inflatable catamaran in the ring. I have no clue what brand this is. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. But our crew, he's absolutely sending it out to start off with. Let's see if Haulover can knock him down. I'll tell you what, this looks like an absolute blast. Some of us need to get together here. We just need to go start a little rental company down at Haulover where you can just send these things right out the inlet. But unfortunately for this crew, Haulover does knock him down. He can't keep that momentum going, and Haulover throws him off a plane. And I'm going to give the round to Haulover even though they were having a blast. And that's going to bring us to the fifth and final round of our contest. We are now tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win? Will it be the boats? Haulover? Let's find out as we've got another Whaler coming out with somebody riding in the bow. This one's going to be a little tricky. You've got that extra weight in the bow. Again, the boat's not very big, very minimal freeboard. They're flexing on Haulover right here as he tries to work his way out, though. Let's see how that one plays out. Again, hugging the edge of the inlet, best plan you can do, but traffic has gotten busy, and that's where we see a lot of people get into trouble down here, is when the traffic gets busy like this, but they make it out. Take the win for the boats, which means the boats are going to take the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats versus Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.